only 8 on duty at any one time. At night, 4 patrol while 4 sleep.
Where do they sleep?
There. Over there in the guardhouse. And that's where the telephone is. It's a direct line to our bond. Now, the wires, they come into the compound there. And that's what we have to cut first.
Which one? Looks as though the cat's got at the knitting down there.
Oh, we'd better take a closer look.
Was that wise?
Well, you could never tell how hot the fire is until you get up close. Come on.
What the hell are those?
They're Girol and Sep.
They're poisonous, aren't they?
Oh, not these ones. But when you're hungry, you learn to know which is which.
Remind me to tell Cad to put mushrooms on the next training course.
Why? Afraid I might slip a death cap in your rabbit stew.
Leave me to do the talking. Hey. Mushrooms. We're famous for them round here. Bison. Very good. Fried, just a little garlic.
Come on, Joseph. Don't push your luck.
Thank you. Danke. Dankeschön. Bitteschön.
You know, I think you're right.
What?
About putting mushrooms on the course. We could have had a walkover tomorrow.
How do you mean?
Well, we've just passed on a God-given opportunity to poison the whole bloody regiment.
What do you think they're going to do to us?
What can they do to us? I'm a mother looking for her daughter. That's all I'm guilty of, Yvette.
Don't be so stupid. Look at us. Just look at us. Don't you realize just who these people are? Oh, why'd you have to come barging into my life in the first place? Everything was fine until you came along. Why couldn't you have just left me alone?
Because you're my daughter.
Oh,
Can't you understand that? They can't shoot me for loving you, can they?
there are plenty of Frenchmen who'd shoot me for loving a German.
Salon Georgier, come with me, please.
It's absolutely essential that we cut the telephone wire. Otherwise, half the Wehrmacht will be on us before we've even started.
I could do that.
Sure, we could do that. It's no problem.
We'll open fire through the window and draw the guards up here. Once they're all up there, you can cut the fence and get in here. Now, once you're inside, how long will it take?
About 10 minutes to rig the charge. About a minute's delay to get clear.
Oh, no longer, please. Once they hear this racket in our bond, phone or no phone, the reinforcements will be down less than 15 minutes.
Are we sure we can trust Sylvestre?
As much as we can trust anyone. He knows the consequences if he opens his mouth.
Don't we all, Joseph? Don't we all?
Well, this time we can't afford to fail.
Oh, don't worry, Colette. It'll be like Bastille Day. Only better fireworks.
Don't you think we should warn Solange?
No, she must be told nothing, nothing at all. Just leave her to look after the baby.
Who are you, madame? Are you the charming Christine Rousset of the tea dance? Or are you Solange Francois Augier, 16 Rue de Bac, Rouen? Or are you someone else altogether?
My name is Augier. I decided to use a false one when I started to look for
Look for your daughter, yes, so you said. I understand you're a nanny by profession.
That's correct.
And that originally you were a nurse in the Red Cross and you took part in the Great War.
Yes, I was 17. I spent a year in the hospital near Verdun. Then I moved to the Salpêtrière Hospital in Paris at the end of the war, nursing amputees.
Do you believe in life after death, Madame Augier?
What?
Do you believe in reincarnation?
Why?
You see, I have to satisfy myself that you have returned from the dead. Solange Francois Augier, according to her record, was killed by shell fire on the 2nd of June, 1917, while serving at the hospital at the Grand, 3 miles from the front.
Well, that's ridiculous. I've never heard of Le Grand. I was at Verdun and La Salpêtrière.
Madame, it's not up to me to decide who is right or who is wrong. I am under orders to escort you to Bordeaux. There they have a special department that deals with resurrections. I'm sure they'll be delighted to investigate this miracle.
Monsieur, I beg you. There's been a great mistake. I was never at Le Grand. I don't even know where it is.
I doubt whether you know where Verdun is either.
Please, monsieur.
One moment. There is, of course, another explanation. That you are none of these people. Not even Victoire Lacoste. You are, of course, a British spy. No more, no more. I know. A word of advice, where they are taking you, tell the truth for your daughter's sake. And your own.
What do they want?
I told you it'd be all right, didn't I? They're just sending us to Bordeaux for a few more questions. Then we can leave.
Oh, good for that.
Yes, my darling. You'll soon be free.
Herr Woller wants a car to go to Gestapo headquarters in Bordeaux in the morning.
Oh, sorry, it can't be done. So we've only one on the road, and that's away. Well, he can have this if he likes.
What, a lorry? No, he doesn't want a lorry. We're transporting ladies, Felix, not Jews. And when can he have one?
Day after tomorrow. Well, what is it? Business or pleasure?
It's a bit of both. We're taking Madame Solange Augier for a physical examination.
For a what?
A physical. Persuading her to answer a few simple questions. Day after tomorrow, Felix. And make sure it's got a full tank.
Well, we've decided to go for your factory tomorrow night, Monsieur Sylvestre.
Have you? Have you now?
Yes, we're going to blow the transformer.
Just the transformer?
Just the transformer. It's helping the Germans with their war effort, whether you like it or not, Monsieur Sylvestre.
What about my efforts to keep it open? What about the people who work there? Have you thought about them? They could finish up doing slave labor in Germany.
Well, what's the difference? They're working for the Germans now. Anyway, most of your workforce are old. They won't send them to Germany.
Age is of no concern to the Germans, mademoiselle. Only labor. My father built that factory with his own hands. He even cleared the land. And now you want to destroy it all.
Only for as long as there is a war going on, Monsieur Sylvestre.
War? What do you know about war? Here. Ask him about war, mademoiselle. My brother, Maurice. Oh, he knew all about war. Oh, he was an expert on it. He was killed by it. Wherever there are English, there is always trouble, you mark my words.
We all want this war to end, Monsieur Sylvestre. That's why we need to put your factory out of action.
Yes, put it out of action, put me out of action, put us all out of action. Why don't you call the RAF in while you're about it and get it over with?
Because this way no one gets killed.
Well, you do what you have to do, mademoiselle. But if there are any reprisals or deportations, it will be on your shoulders. I just hope you can live with that.
And I really hope that you can live with having taken blood money from the Germans, Monsieur Sylvestre.
Give us a lunch, Philippe.
Here's the duplicate key to the transformer room. The guard leaves when the plant shuts down for the night.
What about the main gate?
Well, the lock hasn't worked for years.
Sylvestre's having second thoughts about having his transformer blown to bits. Started giving me the hair-shirt speech about reprisals, putting everyone on the dole.
He's bound to get cold feet before the event. We'll just have to warm them up for him, won't we?
Solange has been arrested by the Gestapo. The bastards are transferring her to Bordeaux the day after tomorrow.
Oh, my God. Well, we can kiss the whole outfit goodbye once the Gestapo get their hands on her. We've got to get them out of there before they're moved.
Takes time to arrange, Colette. That's one thing we haven't got.
No, we haven't. I give her 48 hours at the most once her daughter starts screaming. She'll tell them anything they want to know. Thank God she knows nothing about the factory job.
What about ambushing the car on the way to Bordeaux?
Well, the main Bordeaux road goes through the forest of Direct.
Joseph?
Well, it's worth a try. We've ambushed a convoy there before.
That settles it. We go for an ambush the day after the raid. Are you sure that's the best way?
We could always mine the road. We've got 10 pounds of pea left. Surprising what that stuff can do to a car.
No. Whatever else she's done, she's on our side.
You mean we hope she is?
She's going back to England alive, Zoe. I want you to ask her to put a plane on standby from the moment we know she's ready to leave for Bordeaux.
What about her daughter?
She goes too. Am I doing the right thing?
It's your show. I think so. I hope so.
A plane on standby? Who the bloody hell do they think I am? The chief of the air staff? What the hell is going on down there?
It's complicated. They say they want to send her daughter out with her.
Daughter? What are you talking about, daughter?
Daughter? Emily said she'd put it all in her next transmission. It sounds like an emergency, Cad. I think you should authorize it.
Just look where it is. Truzak's at the very limit of the Lysander's range. How the hell do they expect him to get all the way there and back?
Try and keep away from the bumps, Pascal.
It's a bush.
We'll have 15 minutes from the moment you signal that the wires are cut. Victor and I will be waiting by the fence. After the first bang, we all rendezvous back here. By then, Luke, you should be sitting in the lorry ready to go. Joseph, your men know what to do?
Yes, of course.
Set the watches then. I have exactly 5 minutes past 11 and 55, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anything else? Let's go then. Good luck. I am absolutely petrified, kid.
No, you're not. You're excited. We're not sheep, you know. We wouldn't follow you if we didn't believe in you. Let's go.
I won't go. It's all right, you stay where you are.
Right!
You go on. Go on. That's for my mother, you bastard.
Bloody hell.
What's happened?
Looks like Sylvester really had got cold feet after all. No detonators, time pencils, nothing.
Oh, my God. What the hell are we gonna do? I'm not gonna let us be beaten this time.
There are some oxygen cylinders out there. Get them in here. Get anything. Paint, petrol, anything that will burn. I'm going to show Monsieur Sylvester one gunpowder plot he'll never forget. Any petrol out there?
I don't think so. I'll go and have a look. We've got 5 minutes, kid.
I'm gonna move on then. Joseph.
I'm not going anywhere.
What I do next could send this lot up. At least one of us should be around to tell the tale.
I'm staying.
All right, then have it your own way. Get me a tin of paint or anything to burn.
I think this is cleaning fluid.
You can think of the name of the pension safe of demolition men. Say one for me. Right.
Good God!
Brilliant! As good as the RAF and half the price. Home, James.
Isn't that beautiful?
Isn't it just? Looks like it's been hit by a full load from a welly. I know someone who'll be checking his insurance this morning.
Let's hope he kept his premiums up.
You bastards!
We gave you the choice, but you just couldn't help yourself, could you?
You've ruined me.
Destruction and rebuilding go hand in hand. I'm sure something will rise out of the ashes.
How can I justify what you've done?
Well, quite easily. Righteous indignation, Monsieur Sylvestre. Righteous indignation.
What's holding them up? I thought you said they were going to move us soon. I can't take much more of this.
At least they're feeding us twice a day.
I don't give a damn about that. I just want to get out of here.
What shall we do when they let us go?
Let me go, you mean, don't you?
Oh, with that.
Come on. You've got a visitor.
You see, I haven't forgotten us at all.
Solange, how on earth did you get into this mess?
It'll sort itself out. They're sending us to Bordeaux.
Is there anything you want? Is there anything that I can get for you?
You could bake a cake and put a file in it, I suppose.
Is there anyone you want me to talk to? You know what I mean. Is there anybody that I can contact for you?
No whispering. Speak up.
How's Julie? Does she miss me?
Yes. She misses you very much. We both miss you very much. You're sure? There's no one you want me to contact? Oh.
It's all right, Juliet. I understand.
No touching. No physical contact.
Oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Come.
What a lovely baby you have, Madame de Drumont. I'm sure she'll grow up to be a beautiful woman like her mother. Hmm?
Please give her back to me. Give her back to me.
How was Madame Augier? Did you see her? Did you speak to her? Did you give her my message? Did you ask her?
I asked her twice. She said there was no one at all. Please. You promised me. Give her back to me.
I hope for your child's sake you remember our arrangement. The world can be very cruel to orphans. Do keep in touch. I look forward to your reports. Motherhood and truth. How well they go together for once. Organize a transport to take Madame home.
This is bloody dangerous. I always report through Philippe. Now, that was the deal.
This is different, Felix. It's an emergency. Now, we got your message, but we need more information. When are they moving them?
Tomorrow afternoon. I couldn't stall any longer. Voller's going in one car with the women.
On his own?
Well, no, there'll be a driver and a guard. And they're taking the road through the forest.
Well, that should be okay.
After last night's factory job, Voller's ordered a military escort.
How big?
A Kubelwagen with 4 men. All right?
Felix, can we get a message to Solange?
It's more than my life's worth. Look, they've already threatened me with a sack for slacking on the job. They say if I can't keep the cars on the road, they'll send me on a course. In Germany.
See that? Drive at more than 40 area suspension goes.
What I suggest is to eliminate the Kubelwagen. We mine the road, just about here, with what we've got left of the PE, with a controlled explosion.
Yeah, that's good. Now, we're going to need a car to get us to Tuzak to meet the plane, but we can deal with that. Joseph, how many men can you muster?
5. Well, with us, that makes 10. I've 2 more to meet the plane.
Well, obviously, we can't all get away in the one car. Might I suggest that Victor and I go with Solange and Yvette to meet the plane? I know it sounds as though the rest of you have drawn the short straw, but I can't think of any other way.
We'll be all right. There's just one thing. If Felix's information is wrong and there are more than 4 in the escort, what do we do then?
Well, let me put it this way. It is imperative that we get Solange away from the Gestapo. She and Yvette have got to be on that plane when it leaves. I mean, if by any chance we can't.
You mean, whatever happens, we can't let Solange be taken to Bordeaux? That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Look, I can see no reason at all to doubt Felix's information. He's always been correct in the past. No, by tomorrow morning, they'll both be settling down to some good old bacon and eggs.
I have to go. It's time for my scad.
They're going for an ambush in the forest of Dirac, and they want the plane to arrive in Tuzak at 1930 hours.
Well, it is just possible. I've checked. They can do it, but only with extra fuel tanks. And they can only bring 1 person out.
Oh, God.
I think we'll have to tell them that, then leave it up to them to decide which one.
I don't know. There'll be hell to pay if anything goes wrong. You do realise that, Faith? All this palaver for the sake of this daughter. Hope she's worth it.
Suppose it had been Julian, Cad. Isn't that why we're fighting this war?
Where's Colette?
Gone to get the car. Why? Is something wrong?
No, everything's fine. Just fine.
You?
Good afternoon, Monsieur Sylvestre.
What the hell do you want?
Well, actually, we'd like to borrow your car.
Just a minute. Don't move. Stay right where you are. There. Take it. Take it. You've taken everything else. You may as well have the rest. Oh, just one thing, mademoiselle. I don't want to see you or your friends or that car again. Now, please. Just leave.
Thanks.
Colette.
What's happened?
I've got something to tell you.
What's happened?
The message from London confirming the plane. It can only take 1 person.
Oh, Christ almighty.
Good morning, ladies. Such a fine day for a long drive, wouldn't you say?
I thought we were just going to Bordeaux for a few more questions.
But we are, mademoiselle, we are. These are going along for your protection. These are dangerous times, as I'm sure you've realized.
Lie to me!
Now, ladies, you will get in the car, please.
do? We can only get one of them out.
I don't know. We'll get Solange onto that plane. Apart from that, I just don't know.
Let's take it easy, shall we? No point in any more unnecessary slaughter, is there?
Do as he says. For God's sake, do as he says.
Yes. Let's get out of the car. Let's get out. Now, this young lady and I are just going to take a small walk in the forest. Hmm?
You don't come near me! Get away from me!
Get out of here. Right now. You've got to get out of here or we're all going to get killed.
You want me to leave her? You want me to leave her? What kind of a woman do you think I am? What kind of a mother do you think I am?
Dead.
Leave me alone!
You've got to stand up.
For Christ's sake! Leave me alone!
God!
Solange, please! Please go with us! I'll look after Yvette, I promise you. There's a plane coming to take you away. The captain. Please, Solange!
One way or another, we've got to get out of here now. We can't leave her behind.
All right, get up now. Come on, get up. That's an order! Get up! Now!
All right. You do it. You pull the trigger. Show us who's got the balls round here. Do it, you bitch! Do it!
As God is my judge, I'm not going to let you kill us all. I'll shoot you if I have to. I'll shoot you if I have to.
Don't make me leave her. Please. She needs me, Liz. She needs me.
I'll shoot you if I have to.
Luke! You die!
You should have let me do it. She meant nothing to me. I didn't even know her.
No, I had to do it. It was my responsibility. It was part of my job.
You know, you were very brave. You should be proud of yourself.
Is that what I should be? I should be proud.
Liz, you must get away from here.
No, I'm fine. But you're right. Someone ought to get on that plane. Zoe. I think Zoe ought to go. She needs a break.
Zoe will go with Luke. They need a pianist in the Alps. I think she has more reason to stay than any of us.
In that case, I'm going to send you home.
My orders are to stay on, but to move across country. The circuit's all washed up. We'll have to finish anyway. You're the one to go.
No, I can't go. I'm needed here. Oh, God. No, I'm needed here. Oh, God.
Liz, please.
You're right. I've got to get home. You take care of her, Luke. You promise me that nothing's going to happen to her, all right?
I promise.
Well, Liz.
Well,